Howdy, 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 howdy. I'm here. I'm back. Yeah. Garrus is here, as he always is. I don't know what my hair is doing in that one spot right there. But yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Garrus is here, as he always is, just being his big suck of a self. Yeah. Yes, howdy, 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 howdy. I'm here. I'm back. And I am going to be playing some more, and hopefully the rest, of Majora's Mask. Working on the finality little bits of the retro achievements. If y'all, in my whole little regular spiel that I go through, if y'all don't know, retro achievements, it was not updating. I'm like, that's not my OBS. OBS is not there. It's over on this window. I'm looking at it. But yeah, no, retro achievements. If y'all don't know what that is, it is a website here that adds achievements to retro games, just like you would find on Steam, PlayStation, or Xbox. Wow, there's a shiny subset for Pokemon. Jeez. But they have thousands of games, hundreds of thousands of achievements, and I'm here working on the Majora's Mask achievement set. Last time, I managed to finish up my first playthrough of the game, which got 93 out of 96 achievements, 96%. The last 3 achievements that I have to work on here is 3-day challenge, beat the game in just one cycle, no playing the Song of Time more than once, prologue included, a curse released, beat the game without collecting any heart containers, which I'm going to get in the same playthrough here, and flawless curse breaker, defeat Majora without taking damage or using any mask. Hopefully I will get that in this playthrough as well, but if I need to go back and redo it, I need to go back and redo it. But I beat the game 30 hours, 31 minutes, over 21 days. Jeez. But now we're hoping to master it. So I guess I don't really need that as a reference, but I guess let's pop on over. I need to move. There we go. Yes. Before I start, I need to take a bite of some of my pizza here. File 2. Me and me. One will be 100%, and one will be very much not. So the longest portion of this will be the prologue. I kind of wish I had a prepared save for being past the prologue, but hindsight. They should make pizza boxes with removable lids, like the lid just pop on, pop off, instead of being folded. It's one thing. Garrus is at my feet. Okay. This will be exciting. I know, like, so last time, excuse me. Last time, right at the end of the stream, we watched a playthrough, a one cycle. It took 5 hours. We're gonna hope for less. I'm gonna try and do it all in just this stream today, but if I have to save at some point and continue again on Friday, that's what I gotta do. Okay. Wow. I'm genuinely surprised that that happened. I thought after I hopped off the mushroom that that was that. But no. Just trying to zip on through as fast as I can. We all know the story and the plot. We all watched the last 8 streams. Oh, right. I was clicked off. I'm like, why is that stopped? Because it pauses the emulation when I'm clicked off. Good sound. Yeah, you're left behind by a demon and your brother. Do other fairies have siblings? I wonder if any of the Kokiri's fairies ever talk about their siblings. Okay. Now, we make our way through. Fun little tutorial zone. And like I said in the very first stream, you can fly right over to that like that. From out of the woods into the clock. When I was a kid, I would always try so hard to see if I could figure out some way to get back through this door. Obviously, I never could. But as a kid, the clock tower was the only place that I felt safe. Truly, truly safe. Because the clock has stopped when you're in here. Gonna try something. I think I've seen it done before. I don't know. It should work. I'm gonna go to the Scarecrow immediately and make it night of the final day. And then just do everything I need to do in night of the final day. Because if I do anything before, then when I make it Night of the Final Day, I still gotta wait from the beginning of Night of the Final Day. So if I make it Night of the Final Day now, then everything that I need to do will be encompassed within that. In only the Night of the Final Day. Night of the second day. I just bit my tongue. We dance until night. Okay. Now that's Night of the Final Day, we can do everything we need to do. Because the Bomber Kids are still around. It's like, the fairy shouldn't despawn, but I'm banking on the fairy being there. That. I care about the Indigogos, but right now I don't care about the Indigogos. I actually wonder if I can backflip over the kid as Deku Link. I don't think I can. I'll give it a quick try. Because if I can avoid doing the bombers, then cool. Hell yeah, I got magic. Now, before I shoot that, don't think I'll be able to, but if I can, then that'll be just nice. Oops. Oop. Yeah, no, I can't. This will be really interesting, getting the moon tier at this point. They don't normally end up falling off, well, jumping off the edge. Do you mind? I got a zip. Did that just cancel out me doing... It's still going on. I don't have the time to deal with you. 25 months. Officially a number I haven't learned to count to. Well, good job. You've made new strides. Howdy howdy, also. Hope you're doing swell. 34152. 34152. 34152. Three, 4, 1, 5, 2. I don't have a lot of time. I might actually end up... I'm actually kind of stressed. Because again, as I said at the very beginning of this, I've never tried doing a cycle like this. Gotta go so fast. I have 2 minutes. Wait, no, I scanned that. Scanned that. I wish there was a way I could quickly get back to Locktown. You don't think I'm gonna make it? No, I'm not. I wasn't as optimized as I could have been. Because I did run and check something, and then I went back and forth after this cutscene started, so I feel like I could have done it. I just gotta try again. I think I'll try and save a little bit of time and get the ferry before I make it night of the final day. We've already had this conversation, Mr. Salesman. They going speedy. Probably could have also summoned the Deku Scrub at that point. But But 25 months sub, that's fucking insane. I'm pretty sure, if not positive, oh, excuse me, that you have the highest sub streak. Spasm about there for a second. Night of the final day. Now we zip. Yeah, already going faster since I removed the need of getting the fairy. I was worried for a second that I didn't have the Great Fairy. We'll have the fairy anymore. Excuse me. Instantly having made so much more progress, so much faster. I pressed A instead of B. Thank you for using the postal service. Okay. Camera pans and shows where both them are. Which is nice. Not that I need it. Yeah, it was midnight by the time I was this far last time. Hell yeah. Wait, I didn't know what the passcode was. So I didn't need to do this. The passcode stays the same. Oh well, it bided time. Yeah, the code is the same each save file. Like it's loaded, randomized at the beginning, at the generation of the save. And then it's the same for that file every time. So I could have just gone right here after getting magic. But where's the fun in that? I don't know if I've ever seen this cutscene from this angle. Maybe I have? It didn't load any of the black bars that represent the hollow spot. Ooh, I've never seen that. Why am I there? I guess that's just where they put Link for this cutscene. Oh, but that was a cool little cutscene. Can safely say that I don't think I've ever seen that before. But I like how I could see Link down at the West Clocktown gate. Yeah, I was at like a minute last time I was here. So I need to not get that heart piece that's at the top either. Yeah, see all those black lines? They weren't visible on the other cutscene. Perfect. So you can do it, I just didn't do it good the first try. And down it comes. Garrus and the cat are having an interaction. In time for the one and only time I'm allowed to play Song of Time. Well, not that time. This time I'm about to do. Now for the one and only time that I play Song of Time. Now, aside from inverted Song of Time, I'm now no longer allowed to play Song of Time. Back to dawn of the first day. Now, no more playing the Song of Time. So I need to buy bombs while I'm here. Bombs, Deku sticks, Deku nuts. But I can pick those up as I go, and then I work my way to Woodfall. I do Woodfall until I get the bow, and then I dip to go to Snowhead. And then I get the fire arrows in Snowhead. And then I think I go back to Woodfall, finish that up. And then while I'm in Snowhead, I get the powder keg. Boop boop. Yap yap. Yap yap yap. Okay. Ow. Deku movement is faster than Link. Need to get some roots. Bombs are the main priority purchase. You can't use any of this stuff, but feel free to look around. Yeah, I'll sell you a bomb peg. Oh, I love that. Why is chat not showing up on my thing? Has it not been showing up this entire time? Yeah, why is there no chat showing up? It seems to be. But yeah, and the event list at the top corner is also not there. How weird. I guess I'll have to... Yeah, because also I don't think it made the alert thing of when you did your resub. I don't understand. Oh, now you're popping up there. So you did. So you did. And then I guess, you know, the feed should just automatically have done that. I don't... Oh, there we go. I just needed to refresh it. How many are these? Just a Deku stick. Okay, so now we go. I didn't even realize that none of the stuff was popping up where it was supposed to. I don't know if that's how the chat originally looked previously. I think it is, but who knows? Not me. And an event trigger. Um... I like how the AI overview on Google is trying to tell me what the best route for doing a one cycle is. I'm not gonna even justify. Not justify, but I'm not even gonna read it. I don't need a first 3 days guide. I want a written down cycle, like a written down route for one cycle. I don't know if such a thing exists at this moment. What is the AI overview? Try and tell me. Mastering rapid dungeon completion and utilizing owl statue warps. The route prioritizes getting opponent immediately to access regions, followed by rapid completion of the 4 main temples: Woodfall, Snowhead, Great Base, Stone Tower, in a single loop. Yeah, no fucking duh. Even the broke down route that it was trying to tell me had some correct points, but it skips parts. Zoom zoom. But it looks like from Googling that people do a optimal completion first cycle. Oh, I didn't get the warp statue in Clocktown. That could be bad. It'll be fine. Yeah, I'll have to walk to Clocktown one time, but... Now let's see if I remember the route. Nope. Let's try again. You know, I'm gonna dignify... That's the word I was looking for earlier. Not gonna dignify a response to the Deku Scrubs. Nah. No thanks, Kevin Smith. Ah, thank you for the follow. Hell yeah. The Woods of Mystery. Bye, monkeys. I like that the extent of my preparing for this one cycle was skimming through that other playthrough on stream the other day. Boom, 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 boom. So now, we get to just kind of sit here and go through the swamp. Okay. I got stuck on the wall. I'm surprised that worked out as well as it did. Gotta get the beans toward the bottom of the well. Beneath the well. Makes sense that that happened, but I was kind of hoping it wouldn't, you know? It's a tiny door. But Deku Scrubs are tiny. Come on. My buddy's shooting. I wasn't about to wait for another cycle. I'm pleased that that worked out as well as it did. Yeah, it took a couple tries, but... Whoops. Hell yeah. The butler's the only one who's not really interested. Perfect. It's not even noon. Oh, well, I'm glad they hit me that direction. I guess that dragonfly gets to... Oh, no. I want it dead. At this point, it deserves it. Oh, I'm sorry. How many of those unofficial achievements have I gotten? Probably would have been faster to go the other direction. 100%. I don't know what nope is. Off we go. None of that, please. Perfect. Probably won't need it, but it'd be good to have a fairy. don't know what note I missed, but whatever. And the temple emerges out of the swamp. Not even noon on the first day, and we're already in the dungeon. So I don't need to worry about any chests except for gold chests in dungeons. For the map compass keys and item. Every other chest can be avoided, except for Stone Tower. Stone Tower, I need to get all the stray fairies so I can get the Great Fairy Sword, because this route does not allow me to get the Gilded Sword. I don't know why the camera turned around a second time. Is that not... God, what am I missing? What have I somehow forgotten? Wait, no, I have the key! Jesus Christ. I didn't clear the path. I guess they're both dropping hearts. Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Brilliant. Perfect. I make that. Barely. Big boy. I managed to get broken Deku stick from that. Weird not having clock down there. Whoops. I gotta waste time and run back to places. This isn't a need to run back to. The Clock Town will be a need to run back to. For some reason, my brain is just repeating the name Trent Reznor. I think he's a music guy in video games, but I could be wrong with that. Zoom zoom. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Zoom zoom. Bombs and arrows. Yes, please. Okay. When I was a kid, I would miss that door a few times and have to go back and ask him. How many Deku sticks do I have? 7. Eight. Okay. I like that you can see Stone Tower from here. It just looks cool. I need to zip by here. Wait. I'm behind time-wise on the other video. I might have to do things a little differently than that route, since I'm at the time that I'm at. Because the video that we watched last time, it's like 1, 2 o'clock. Yeah, the person's in the dungeon and it's 3 p.m. And we're at 4 p.m. and we're still don't even have the Goron mask. Because I need to get the powder keg so I can get to Lon Lon Ranch, Romani Ranch, and save Romani from the aliens. So what the route is currently calling is for me to do all this, go through Snowhead up until getting the fire arrows, and then and I get the powder keg. I can't put hot spring water there. Because doing that gets me Epona, which I need to get to the ocean, which I guess I can get there without, and I guess I can get to... No, I might be out of time. I might have to restart. I'm only one day into the cycle. Ah. If going to the ranch wasn't such a time-sensitive matter. Alright, this will probably take me a couple days of trying. I'm gonna run off and take myself a quick little break, a little earlier than intended to, but not by much. And I'm gonna ponder, and I think I might restart the cycle. Yeah, like, I've played Song of Time the one time, so it's saved to there. So, if I reset the system, then it'll just put me right back there. It's slightly irritating, but it's what happens. I've never done one cycle. So, yeah, I'm going to run off and take myself a quick little break here then, and then we will figure out and continue on from there. Well, I shall be right back. Beep, beep. A beep, beep. Does Garrus want to come up and say hello? Yes, he does. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So, my plan here is to reset and start again. Because there's no way I'm going to make it all the way to Snowhead and get the fire arrows before nightfall. This time, I need to make sure that I get the Clocktown Owl statue immediately so I don't have to walk back. That's my plan. So let's go. It's all a learning experience. Excuse me. Gotta go through all this again, though. Righto. I do love the fact that I play this on an actual N64 controller. Like, I mention it like every time, but it's just, I love it. It's such a good controller. Like, it's so weird and janky, but I love it. Like, nothing bad happened for the thousands of years that the mask has been out there without being in your possession. Because it seems, through context of everything, that the mask fell into Skullkid's hands very recently, and you had just gotten it very recently. So he learned about the mask much prior to getting it. Because he learned about it and then sought out to go get it. Makes you wonder where he learned it. I need to make sure I get the owl statue. I'll get it after I buy my bombs and everything. Deku spin is just faster. Zoom zoom. Okay. Howdy, howdy. I am in fact doing quite swell. We're on my second try here of doing a one cycle, but... May I ask what's the unique run achievements? I am working on beat the game without playing the Song of Time more than once. Attempts must include the prologue, so... last time I missed getting the owl statue in Clocktown, so I had to run back to Clocktown, and that used too much time, so I just kind of was out of time. So I'm trying again. Beat the game without collecting any heart containers, so a 3-heart run, doing that on the same try as this, and hopefully I can beat Majora without taking damage, because then that's that one. And that's all the achievements. It's all about just being optimized. If I didn't miss the owl statue, then I might have been good. Like, I made it to Snowhead. But I was out of time at that point to be able to go through Snowhead and get the fire arrows by before nighttime, so I could get the powder keg and Epona song. But it's all about just playing optimally. I got the owl statue. I made sure about it, so we'll see how this one goes. I'm pretty sure Link is somewhere on the map during every single cutscene. And that's usually by the gates, I think. You can usually only tell he's there because of Battle being next to him. Yeah. I'm really curious about the timeline of Skull Kid's life. Because you meet him in Ocarina of Time before all this. Skull Kid even remarks on that. But Skull Kid doesn't have Tattle and Tail with him. So it's before he met them, or I don't know. Because he's only in Hyrule because he was sent away by the giants. But there's not near enough information. And I want there to be information. Like, Majora's Mask as a TV show would work. It would. Pretty sure the 3DS version kills your momentum when you're skipping. Just thought of something. Look forward. They can reset time during the credits of a Majora's Mask show. Yeah, no, I was thinking that, like, during, like, each episode could theoretically be its own 3-day cycle or something like that. The hand on her back there, I used to think it was her feet. When I was a kid, one of the first big personal writing projects that I decided to try and undertake, I lost the memory stick with it, so I don't have it anymore, but excuse me. But I tried to write a movie script for Majora's Mask. But I got stuck at the bomber kids because I didn't know how to implement them because I couldn't fathom the idea of cutting things out from the story. So it's like, how can I do the whole bomber kids hide and seek? It's satisfying to me that I have some of the routes memorized. For the Woods of Mystery. Zoom zoom. Bye, monkeys. Oh, because the witch looks so Ghibli-like, I learned that there was a big budget theater production of Spirited Away. Up the ladder. That's cool. That's really cool. I like that. And yeah, I never actually thought about how Tomei and Kotake kind of have Ghibli witch vibes. Or maybe Ghibli witches have Tomei and Kotake vibes. Into the poison swamp. I love the music. How many rupees do I have? I need at least 40. Oh no, I get a bunch of rupees inside the palace. Oh, I was so close. I learned of it because I've been messing with the IPTV because I was setting it up for my uncle, and I stumbled upon a little behind-the-scenes showcase of it. That's really cool. I'm not surprised of its existence. There's realistically that we don't know about stage productions of so many things. Like anime things and all that fun stuff. Move, 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 move. So I need to get 5 of these for when I do Beneath the Well. I do not need a 6th one, because I am not getting up the way that the game thinks. How many do I have? I wasn't counting, I didn't see how much money I had going into it. That is 5, right? Yep. Yep. They had one in England's West End Theatre, but that isn't still available. But I think the Japanese one is still running. Not surprised about that. Forgot to get 3 rupees. Come on. I'm not getting enough speed on my jumps. Like, that was definitely not enough. Sometimes I can get this first try. Last time it took me 3 tries. That was enough speed, but the wrong angle. I did it. Ooh. It had good looking puppetry, but you gotta accept it can never be like the film. Like, you notice certain characters holding the puppets later. Yeah, but it's theater. You take what you can get with theater. Yeah, yeah. But the fact that they have done a stage production. Good on them. That did not sound like a word. That sounded like just kind of a guttural sound. Got him. That was good on him. If I get into Woodfall Temple before noon, then I know I'm doing better than last time. Ooh! The last solid ground I was on is what it warps me to. So if I were to gone to any ground, then I would have had to gone all the way back through the Deku Palace. Zoom zoom. Ain't shit, Beetle. I took that shot to the face. But my spin, it just barely protected me. I seem to be doing better by about 30 minutes. Well, 30 in-game minutes. Zoom zoom. I feel like I just did this place. Funny because I did. I don't actually need to get the map or compass. The camera changed. Oh yeah. I'm getting kind of low on health. I got hit once. I also tried Pokemon's new attempt to future-proof things. What would that be? Go away, go away, go away. Come on, I got it first try last time. Fuck off. I got the Deku stick jump slash first try last time, but that time I just couldn't get it. Pokemon Champions. They are hoping all competitive battling will take place through that game, with the normal games basically being the cheap and non-gacha way to get Pokemon. Interesting. I've never heard of Pokemon Champions. Okay. Is it worth checking out? From what you describe, it's Pokemon. It's tournament, well, not necessarily tournament, but competitive battling, but it's gacha. Fair. I'm not one who's much of a strategic battler when it comes to Pokemon. Like, I'll be pressed to have a non-offensive move in any of my Pokemon's party. Like, move listing. Like, the link is so small. How it works is for free. You have 30 Pokemon you can have in that game. Free 24-hour gacha pulls where you get 12 Pokemon and choose from that either as a trial or buy it with the in-game credits. These Pokemon you can't take out of the game yet. Yeah, I was surprised when I was looking at Pokemon Home and was seeing that you can take the Pokemon that you get out of Pokemon Go. So I wouldn't be surprised if they make it so you can take the Pokemon out of that eventually. I don't know why I took the Deku mask off. I seem to be doing better by about 2 in-game hours. However, if you have Pokemon from other games, like Scarlet and Violet or ZA, you can put them into champions, so if you have competitive Pokemon already set, you can just use them for the champion game, taking the gacha aspect out. Okay. I do like that. They don't entirely force everyone to only do the gacha. They have other ways around if you already have the stuff. Make it so you don't have to essentially rebuy. Didn't quite jump far enough. I am doing better time-wise. Because this is as far as I made it last time, and I was at 4 p.m. Now from that, the moneymaker is champion Pokemon, which again, you can get from the normal games, and cosmetics, so there's not much reason for this game. Even the monthly sub just gives you more Pokemon space, which is just so you don't have to keep moving Pokemon from Pokemon Home. Like, I can see it mattering if you get a bunch of gacha Pokemon, but it's largely just convenience. It saves you some time. Fair. Well, to be exact, this is as far as I made it. I think I got to literally right here, and then I decided to reset. Oops. I think I am still a little bit behind the other person, but I should be good. This just makes the magic last a little longer. It's not that way, it's this way. Nope, I was incorrect. I'm blanking on healing. So I don't know if it'll succeed. Pokemon Home had a major gimmick. If you, it let you have a gigantic living dex. You're able to have every Pokemon twice. That's a utility and something people are willing to do $16 a year versus $50 a year to not have to move Pokemon back to home. Not so much. I didn't realize that you had to pay for Pokemon Home. God, mask. $30 free slots. Damn. I guess they gotta make their money somehow. You mind? I'm inside. In saving time. Outside of strictly phone gamers, I don't see this making money. Oh, it's a phone game. I get it. Makes more sense. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. Because most Pokemon fans on the Switch own Pokemon Sword, Shield, or Scarlet Violet. They can just get the Pokemon for very little work now. Yeah, I saw Pokemon Sword. I didn't play much of it. I might pick it back up again one day. I've been playing more, like a fair bit of Pokemon Fire Red, and I broke back out my DS and was dabbling a tiny little bit in Omega Alpha Sapphire as well. It was on the phone. It's not on phones yet. It's only on console because they need to familiarize people, or familiarize the Pokemon World tournament in July. Fun. Yeah, I can see the game doing pretty good in the phone gamer market. But for everybody else... But again, the idea is to future-proof it. Have a system where they can easily allow or restrict users' uses of certain Pokemon, be able to do balance changes, and a big thing is to not need to set up online battle features for the main Pokemon games. No longer having to port that in every time. I'm sure devs are gonna love that. How swift. Like, there was the intention with moving away from sprites, so they can just port over 3D models and occasionally update them rather than making new sprites for every game. Yeah, because that's a big thing. Making and changing sprites. However, I love sprite art. It's so nice. Right, I need to... Fuck. I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I'm going to keep going and see. I'm thinking really hard about the route as I'm doing it. It is a lot of fun. I don't know why I took the mask off. You're real lucky with just the directions to go. He really is. And I never realized that Pokemon Battle Revolution just brought over models from Stadium. Makes sense. I never played much Battle Revolution. I played Stadium and Coliseum and XD, but now it's entirely possible I'm out of time right now. But we're gonna keep going. But I'm pretty sure as soon as it became nighttime, I was out of time. Forgetting... Where am I going? 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 Brain, function, where am I going? Right, I need to get the powder keg. Just have to remember where I was going. But to get Epona's song, I'm pretty sure it needs to be daytime on the first day. Ooh. Battle Revolution is one of the Pokemon games where we don't know if something is true or not because it was so rare and no one actually documented it with proof. Yeah, didn't they continue updating Battle Revolution or something, but only in Japan and only in the arcade version? No, that's probably the Wii U. Was there a Wii U one? I didn't play too many home Pokemon games. Mostly just the early ones. So any home Pokemon games Wii and up, I never really played. So the information about them that I have is sparse as to even what content is in what one. You get a shattered spine because you hit me. Know what I was talking about? There's trainers that had outfits inspired by Pokemon, and it was rumored that they can have shiny outfits, rare outfits that look like the shiny version of the Pokemon. It took people so long. It took so long for people to video proof of it. Yeah, no, wow. I'm not actually kind of surprised about that. I wish I went and hit the ranch's owl statue when I was leaving Southern Swamp. Yeah, I'm almost positive that I'm out of time. Finally went and downloaded all the Archipelago stuff. Fuck yeah! Now, once I get in here, we shall see if I am too late, which I'm 99.9% positive I am. Because I'm pretty sure Romani goes to bed right at 6. Yeah, she's not there. What if I tried staying here? And seeing if I can still do the aliens. I think I know how to set it up. The DS3 requires some setup after a server has been made, so I can't do it now. But I have the required YAML file for it and stuff. I just have to run a file after a server has been set up, and then it should just magically work. Exciting, exciting, exciting. And I think I'm at that point too with the stuff that I have. Like, I think I got my YAML file sorted out, but I haven't done any, like, test runs to see how well it actually works, and if I got it proper or not. And I also need to figure out BizHawk on getting the resolution higher. I'm sure there's a way, but I haven't really touched it since I figured out how to get it going. We'll have to test at some point to see it's all good. Yeah, and then that'll be real exciting. I didn't realize Archipelago supports Undertale 2, and someone has made a Deltarune one. I heard. So if you use the Archipelago website or the software, there's the main games that it has built in and whatnot. But I think I saw a thing that says that you can realistically get Archipelago running on any game, period. I don't know the details, but if this somehow works and I'm able to still do aliens, then that'll be rad. Undertale is one, it's finally supported on their site, or fully supported on their site, but people can make their own custom mods that connect to it. And I saw someone has done a Deltarune one. That's exciting, that's fun. So if this doesn't work, which it probably won't, but I've never tried it, so we'll see. But if this doesn't work, then that means that I still need to work on my speed. Because I'm 2 hours slow. And I don't know what parts I'm slow on. Because that first whole section, like the start of the start of the game all the way up to Woodfall, very proficient, slick, and what needs to be done. I don't know. I don't remember what time Romani comes out. And I don't remember what time the aliens come down. Very empty middle of the sky. Stars everywhere else. Big moon there. But nothing there. Oh, sorry, Garrus. Didn't realize you were laying right there. I swear, if this works and I'm still able to learn Epona song, I don't have my map. I don't have that many arrows left. No, real question, did I get that one, or did it teleport right before I got hit? Ah, I'm surprised that I did that. Those ones got real close. So I still got my bottle. So let's make it day 2. So I can see if I can get Epona Song from Romani. Because I was able to get the bottle. And I was able to protect Romani. But I don't have my song. I don't think I can get it. If I can't get Epona's song, then that means I can't get Garo's mask. Which is a required mask to get to Ikana Canyon. I can get over the fences with Goron jump and bombs, but I can't get up to Ikana. Okay. So I just need to go faster. I'm doing everything correctly, I just need to do it faster. So at this point, I would have Epona's song. I would then go back and finish Woodfall, finish Snowhead, and then go to the ocean, do all that, and then go to the Ikana and do that. Okay. Well, if I didn't have those errands that I was running earlier in the day and I started the stream earlier, then I would have time to try again one more time. But since it's just shy of 11 o'clock, I should probably be responsible and not start another multi-hour run. I can pick that up again and try it again on Friday. I can probably write down a full route to do and everything. Like a bullet point. Go here, then there, then there, then there, then there, then there, blah, 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 you know? Yeah. Yeah, no. I'm gonna call it here then. So that's no Song of Time because that will ruin the achievement and I need to just start over. So let's Close that, pop that to that. Get that going. I know, irresponsibility, but I need to stop being up stupid late and staying in bed until like 3 is not good. I need to be fixing that. Some days I fix it, some days I'm good, and then other days I'm not. But I need to get better at being good at that. Oh, there you are, Garrus. I was about to just spin my chair around to see if I could find you. Come on up. Come on. You're not wanting to because I'm sitting weird? Come on, up. Yeah. Yeah, no, I would have to be up early for one of those. Because, ew, you were 5 hours ahead of me. Ew. Big yawn. Yeah, time zones are stupid. You should just start living in my time zone. You don't need to move. You just need to start going, like, just set your clocks and your phone and everything at my time zone. That'll all be good. Oh, big yawn. But yeah, no, that is in fact going to be everything for today. It was fun little practice. Getting going on that. Getting that route figured out, and also, oh, summoning Soul to the history of Spiral world record. Yo! I know what I'm watching tonight. That's hilarious. I'm just closing tabs I have open, and one of them being my just YouTube here because I was looking at the route. The route for what to do, and I was just gauging time as to where the other person was, and I just glanced over, yo! So that's gonna be a good watch tonight. It's an hour 14 minutes. That's some good shit right there. That's the shit we love to see. But yeah, no, that is in fact going to be everything for today. So, it was a very, very, very fun stream, or as I always say, super, super, super fun stream. Thank you all also very much for watching. If y'all haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow here on Blue Sky, Twitter, and or joining the Discord server. I never use Twitter, I only really use it to post when I'm live, but Blue Sky I actually use. But that way you can send me pictures of, well, get updates as to when I go live, take part in polls, and send pictures of your pets, rocks, food, nature, art, music, streams, videos, anything really. Just have a jolly good old-fashioned fun time, you know? But yeah, no, that is in fact going to be everything for today. So once again, thank you all so very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Peace out.